this chapter of Hunter x Hunter. This chapter of Hunter x Hunter. Oh my god, this chapter of Hunter x Hunter. Guys, this week's chapter of Hunter x Hunter was freaking great. I loved it. Now, I am slightly disappointed that the battle between Hisoka and Chrollo sort of ended in a technicality. You see, after that big, massive explosion, the people in Heaven's Arena decided, maybe we should evacuate everybody out of the building so that they don't get killed. And basically, the match is over. Hisoka's body is completely blown away, he's missing a nose, his hand is still missing, he's completely all charred, his neck is destroyed, and Chrollo is declared the winner. Now, Hisoka's not just going to go out like that. They're not just going to one-off panel kill him like that. No way! In fact, Phantom Troupe is actually nearby, and believe it or not, Machi decides to actually help out Hisoka. She has something of a history with the character, but really she's not even needed, because like the creepy magician that he is, he always has another trick up his sleeve. And Hisoka is actually able to use his bungee gum to heal all of his injuries, and even replace certain limbs with his rubber nen. That's right, Hisoka comes back looking good as ever, and that's saying a lot because at the beginning of this chapter, dude looks like a motherfucking skeleton. Hilariously enough, too, if it wasn't for the fact that all of those clones jumped on top of him, he probably would have been blown away a lot more and might not even have survived this battle, but he was able to sort of prolong his life because of his bungee gum. And you know what? I've got to give them credit, because they managed to use the bungee gum in a really interesting way, and I thought that it was just going to be kind of a one-trick pony, but again, this chapter proved that you just cannot discount Hisoka. He always has some sort of secret trick. Now, that's just the first part of the chapter. The second part of the chapter is where things start to go just absolutely insane. So, basically, Hisoka's fine, everything's cool, and you got Chrollo and their group and the Phantom Troupe, and they're actually getting ready to go to the Dark Continent to actually look for treasure, because that's what they do, they steal shit. And while all of this is going on and they're getting ready to plan this trip, Hisoka lets Machi know that he has a brand new plan. He is going to kill and slaughter every member of Phantom Troupe. That's right, not just the leader anymore. He wants revenge against all of these guys, and he's going to do it in a really bloody and theatrical fashion. In fact, before even leaving with Machi, he decides to cover her in bungee gum and leave her there, she is so super pissed off. So pissed! We've never seen her this angry in the series, and she wants nothing more than to wring Hisoka's neck. And Hisoka could have probably killed her right here, but because of all of the things that she's done in the past, he's gonna give her a little bit of a break, and he might even kill her last. But it doesn't take long for Hisoka's rampage to begin, because at the end of the chapter, you get to see that Shalnark is actually talking to Chrollo, discussing their plans to go to the Dark Continent. And when they finish up their conversation, Shalnark is like, hey, I wonder where Troupe is. You know, that one weird little, like, Jawa member of the Phantom Troupe who has the hair all over his face and you can only see his eyes? Well, suddenly you see Hisoka walking out of the bathroom with a severed head in his hands. It looks like off-screen he killed Troupe, threw the head at Shalnark, and the last panel you see is of Shalnark all tied up, covered in crows, completely beaten, slaughtered and killed by Hisoka with Troupe's head right underneath him. What the fuck? What's the rundown on this week's chapter of Hunter x Hunter? Holy shit, this is the beginning of one hell of a cool arc. The Hisoka slaughters Phantom Troupe arc! Let it be its own thing. I would just love to see this story, personally. As excited as I am for the Dark Continent and all these other new characters who are getting in there, I want to see Hisoka tracking down every single member of Phantom Troupe and having an epic battle with each of them. And again, it's a testament to how fucking powerful Hisoka is to be able to take out two members just so easily and so casually. Damn, he is so cunning and so damn awesome! This was such a surprising chapter with some amazing artwork, some great dialogue, and a fan-frickin-tastic twist ending. I love that. I cannot believe that Shalnark is dead. Troupe as well, a character who frankly didn't even really get to do anything in the series aside from basically just stand around, although it has been inferred that Troupe, physically speaking, is the weakest member of Phantom Troupe. It's still incredibly shocking to see Hisoka just casually walk out with his freaking head in his hands and just tossing it right at Shalnark. That was like the cherry on top of the kick-ass sundae, man. Like, that just really sold this chapter for me, and I cannot wait to see what else Hisoka's going to do. It practically guarantees that he's going to go to the Dark Continent as well. So basically you got Phantom Troupe who's going to steal treasure, you got Hisoka and their group, and you got all the other main characters who are getting ready to go to this brand new location. The only things missing from this equation are Gon and Killua. That needs to happen because we need another confrontation between them and Hisoka, although I don't know how this is all going to turn out. I mean, eventually we are going to get another battle between Hisoka and Crollo, and this time it might not be in an arena filled with people that he can weaponize. The next time, Hisoka might try to get the slip on him. Especially because now this is a matter of revenge. This is a vendetta. This is going to be a slaughter. I am so damned excited for all of this, man. So, this was a great chapter of Hunter x Hunter. It was a great conclusion to this battle, which had a nice twist ending, getting to see more of the bungee gum abilities from Hisoka, and him declaring that he's going to try and kill every single member of Phantom Troupe is just satisfying as hell. I don't even smoke and I feel like I need a cigarette after reading this chapter. It was that damn satisfying. So I'm going to drop a 5 out of 5 on this bad boy. Check out this week's chapter of Hunter x Hunter, guys. You will not be disappointed. But before you guys leave today, I would love to hear your thoughts about this week's chapter. How did you feel about the end of this battle? Were you disappointed that it sort of ended in a technicality? What do you think of Hisoka's declaration that he's going to go after all members of Phantom Troupe? What do you want to see from those future battles and the future of the Dark Continent arc? Please tell me in the comments section below. Thank you guys so much for watching my review. I really appreciate it. Make sure to smash that like button and subscribe to the channel. Thank you guys again for watching, and as always, stay dandy, baby.